Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Sercacraft. It is Xilestar, and today will be the final session of Sercacraft for the channel until somebody else joins, potentially, or... Oh, okay, I do have sounds, okay. Weird. I didn't hear anything. Until somebody else joins, or when 1.17 rolls around. As of recording, there has been... I think a Minecon or Minecraft Live or whatever post about 1.17 pretty much, and I haven't actually seen the video itself, but I have seen videos about the release kind of thing, or about what to expect for it. So hooray. So pretty much yeah, so there will be no more Sercacraft sessions unless somebody new kind of joins in, and I'll probably help them out a little bit, and by help them out I mean like I'll stay around them kind of thing and use my vast Minecraft knowledge and do crazy shenanigans with them. But other than that, yeah, no, there won't be too much more sessions of this kind of thing. The only other thing that I think I really want to talk about for the most part is that I will be changing the titles of each and every Sercacraft video when 1.17 does roll around. So pretty much like after you see like the Sercacraft in the video title, you'll see the current game version for for those sessions kind of thing. So by that, I mean like for this one, it'll be called 1.16.2 because that's currently the version that we're using. We're not using 0.3 because I will literally pull up the wiki right now and show you guys, or tell you guys exactly why we're not using it, because it's not worth the update. I don't think I clicked the right website. Dang it, man. Yeah, I clicked on the one that gave me all my signs. 1.16.3. Alright, so this one fixes 2 bugs. So, pretty much all the piglins and the oglins, pretty much, like the hoglins, oglins, and all that stuff, have trouble giving like pathfinding, and they got rid of a duplication exploit. So if you want to know how the duplication exploit works, this is exactly how it happens. I will show you exactly how it works, because it's actually kind of funny. That's not the reason why we didn't switch over. The reason why that we didn't move over to 1.16.3 is actually because nobody really plays on the server anymore. Like, I don't. All my friends kind of don't either. So there's not really much point right now. 1.17, I'm throwing a rule into the mix though. So when 1.17 rolls around, nobody is allowed to move in their structures for an entire week. Or at the very least, I'm going to try and keep up to that as much as possible. So until I reach 7 sessions, which is pretty much like a session a day, or like either 7 sessions, so it's like a 1 session kind of a day kind of thing, or at least until a week has passed. So like each and every session kind of thing, I'll maybe make a note of the day kind of thing. Like I might say like, oh, today is September 10th kind of thing. It's not, but I'm just saying though, like if it is September 10th, I would end up saying at the beginning of the video, like it's September 10th. This is day 7. We get to finally bring Varicol into the mix kind of thing, or whatever. There you go. That's pretty much what it is. I wanted to grab the gold ingot. That's right. I wanted to grab a gold ingot, and I wanted to grab something else. Actually, I'll just give it my stick, I think. I need my piglin observer stuff, though, so we'll throw this in here. There you go. Piglin observer. There we go. So we need to find a baby one? Yeah, baby piglin. So I'll show you how that duplication worked. I only found out about this recently. I think I watched a video of someone doing it. I don't remember their channel name exactly. I could be wrong. And that's why I'm not going to say it, because I could be wrong. But, yeah. So pretty much, if I were to... Oops. Not what I need to do. So I need to find a baby piglin. There we go. Okay, so if you get the baby piglin to like a short amount of health, here you go, buddy. Dropped you. No! Where'd you go? Yeah, ideally you want them to be like trapped or something like that. Okay, I'm trying to find one that's like all by itself. I don't want... No! Dang you. Can you stop moving? You're not gonna pick it up, are you? Dang it, dude. I'm gonna have to end up trapping you, aren't I? You bloody kidding me. So, yeah, like, I'm gonna try and, So I've also changed how I want to do Voracle as well. So I did say that a long, I think, time ago, back when I think I first started doing videos for the channel, especially for Sercacraft, I think I said that I wanted, I think I said I was going to make Voracle, like, pretty much, like, exclusively, like, pretty, like, nerfing itself each and every session. Come on, come over here. Come over here, buddy. Oh, you stupid jerk. Guess I'm just gonna have to try and trap it a different way. Ah, where'd you go, buddy? Where did you go? Come on. No! Whatever. Get over here. Yeah, they're not going to be too bothered by me because I'm just, you know, just an average guy with gold armor, you know. Come on, baby pig. Whatever. Come on. Come on. Get over here. You know you want to. No. Get over here. Nope. Drop. I'm almost gonna be about done with this. I'm just gonna spawn them in, pretty much. That's how I feel right now. Okay. Nope. Mouse. When I turn around, turn around. That's it. I'm going game mode. I don't care anymore. I wanted to do something cool, and the game just decides to just go no. Okay. So I'm just gonna make the chamber over here then. Watch, I'm gonna make the chamber, and then a baby zombie, like a baby zombie pig, or not zombie. I don't know why I keep saying zombie. Baby piglin's just gonna end up spawning in there, and I'm gonna be like, great. Just what I always wanted. Where is it? Can you just spawn him in as a baby, or no? Can you does it have to be? Yeah, it has to be a normal piglin. Dang it, dude. Where's the piglin egg? There you go. Okay, now if I remember correctly, you can just... There you go. Okay. Now that you have... Whatever, it doesn't matter. So it's got a gold sword. So pretty much, I can do this because I don't actually need to weaken it, but pretty much you need to weaken it until it only has, like 1 HP pretty much. I hate that so much. Survival, there we go. So pretty much you want to have the weapon that you want to use right next to gold ingot. Then you right click the baby. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. It's because I killed the adult, isn't it? Feck, it is, isn't it? Well, that's great. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I killed the adult. Actually, it's still sort of trapped here, so let's see. You're gonna run away from me, aren't you? Well, I'm not gonna let you. For the most part. You will trade with me. Come on. Trade. I'm just gonna leave you down there. I'm just gonna drop this in the lava. Lava? Nope. I'm gonna prevent everything else from being able to get in here, though. Or is it because he has a... No, because you can even give them weapons and they would still give it to you, so... I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Why won't you accept the ingot? I don't care anymore. I think I have a better idea of how to do it. Just stop. Just stop. Or maybe all the piglins in his area have been startled or something like that, so I think I'll just go and leave this area. Let's just go all the way over here or something like that. There we go. I think I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna go put some lights around here. There we go. We can actually frickin' see now. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make it open, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go and end up having a divider from the normal piglin to the actual baby one. So I'm gonna make this 3 tall. Do that. We're gonna go with the piglin over here. We're gonna have a dividing line. And we're gonna wait until the baby piglin is here so I can talk about what's gonna end up happening later on, pretty much. And you're locked in with me. Great. So now we're going to right click. It's going to pick it up. Oh, is he going to trade it though? Doesn't matter. Then when you right click this, maybe you're supposed to drop it for him. Then you kill him. You're supposed to drop 2 of it. But I think it's because he... I don't know exactly how to do it just yet. I'm still new at it. No. Come back here, baby. Come on. Oh, my God. Seriously? No, stop it. Can you just go over here? No. Well. Come on. Dude! Fucking get separated. There you go. Okay. No. Drop. No. Drop. You should be able to pick it up. Then I'm gonna distract you with this. There you go. It's not working. I don't know why. But it's similar to that. But you're supposed to be able to right click with the gold ingot. But for some reason, they're not taking it. Which is weird. But pretty much, yeah, once you do that, pretty much you lose a gold ingot. But you get a duplicate of your weapon. I wonder if it's because you can't copy it, all of the stats on it. So we'll try this stick, I guess. I guess this time. Yeah, we'll try the stick this time, I guess. Here's a stick, kid. No, here's a stick. Come on, grab the stick already. See, I'm right clicking and it's not working. It's supposed to do it. So if I drop it like this, it works. There you go. I did it now. Okay, so it's the sword. It's not the item. Now technically I wouldn't have a gold ingot, but because I'm in creative mode, it does work. But yeah, this is how you can duplicate items. So I guess it's certain tags on here that I can't actually duplicate. Probably the 32k statistics on it, but yeah, that's pretty much how it works. It's very cool. I very much like that option that we have for that. But now normally we would patch, well, not patch it, but we would normally go and end up saying, hey, we're going to go to the newest version because this is a game-breaking bug kind of thing. But we don't really care that much about it right now since nobody pretty much is on the server anyway. So the only one that it's going to pretty much affect is just that one person in the group that's still playing pretty much, which is me. And I don't even use duplication methods. I just wanted to show it off because I thought it was pretty cool. That even went past testing, which is interesting. I'm trying to find out where I have my stash because I'm missing my greaves apparently, which is interesting because I don't remember losing them, which is interesting. Well, that one died. I don't know where my greaves went then. Either I shift clicked it by accident or I gave it to something. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. If I, like, I'll check back in the recording, but if I lost it, I lost it. It's not that big of a deal. That just means that I have to go back and add it back in, which is fine. Pretty much just grab this and just rename it to leggings or whatever. It's all good. It's not like it matters that much to me. But now we got 2 beating sticks. It's awesome. I can now dual wield them. Isn't it? Oh yeah, it is F. It just was really slow. There you go. I can dual wield them. Yeah. I can dual wield beating sticks. Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. I don't know really what we're gonna end up doing for like to the full extent of 1.17. Obviously, there's gonna be a lot of moments where we're gonna where people are probably gonna be like in the comments if there ever is any, pretty much, for the most part. Like where it's gonna be really boring. I understand, but remember that we're starting from scratch at the beginning. So pretty much we're gonna be coming from nothing to, oh my god, we have everything. So, yeah. Just remember that that's pretty much the full goal of why. Plus, since that, if you didn't already know, I don't think I ever talked about it. I think probably. This version of Sercacraft, everybody started off with their structure if they had one. So pretty much for 1 point, what was it, 15? Yeah, I think it was 1.15. We pretty much like started this area off with like already pre-established like structures and such. Like I started off with Sercacraft at first, and then I moved over to Raza Base, pretty much, and then I stuck with Raza Base up until 1.6. Later on in 1.16 or mid 1.16, and as you can see, I moved into a different vehicle, which is Varacle, which will probably take me through 1.17 and such. So I also want to change a few things about what's going to happen in 1.17 as well for Varacle. So I've decided to change my mind on like wiping the whole thing out of existence kind of thing, or moving everything into like a storage crate kind of thing and just leaving it in there. But I'm changing it for a different reason. And I'm also going to be changing how it works throughout then on. So pretty much what's going to end up happening is that the chests down here, or not the chests, but the and up there pretty much, all of those will be unaffected, or will be affected by the wipe pretty much. But these barrels right behind here will not be infected or affected at all. The thing that I gotta realize, or the thing I gotta find out, is if one of these is not full enough. If it is full, then I will pretty much wipe it down kind of thing, and I'll try and do as much as I can for all of these. Because all of these, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go and end up emptying it enough so that we can just start like piling on stuff from these barrels. So these 6 barrels over here, and these 6 barrels, these 2 on both sides, I think. Yeah, they have stuff in them. Except for, I think, some of these, I think I'll just keep them, but more so that, like, oh no, I'll just wipe them. Like, I'll keep the name box, but, like, I'll just wipe it entirely where there's nothing in it. And then same thing, I think, with barrel materials. And I think there's another one down here. Yeah, there's another one down there. There's another one down here. Yep. But then again, like, all of these will be... Oh, this one will be emptied. This one will. So, like, this one will be emptied, but, like, all of these other ones will be, like, empty completely. But they'll be thrown into a different kind of... I guess you could say blender, where they're going to be, like, stored into these 4... Or these 4 barrels. I don't know exactly where I want to put them yet. But we're going to definitely do that. And these ones will probably be not empty completely, but they'll be like empty, like all this garbage kind of thing. Like these 2 crossbows, like why are they in here? And all this stuff. Like why are these in here? And I think these ones don't have anything. Oh, shulker shells. Yeah, that will not be there. But yeah, is there anything in these ones? Oh, there's a loaded crossbow. Oh, that's my thieves crossbow. Yeah, it's my. I have 1 crossbow that I did stuff with. But yeah, like all this stuff will be pretty much wiped for the most part. The only ones that will not be wiped on the top area over here is this barrel. This barrel over here. I forgot that this one even existed. My bad. This barrel over here. However, I'll probably change the interior of it, so I'll probably change like how all these are operating, such. And this one over here as well. This one will also change for the most part. And I think that's it. Well, this shulker is just for my stuff. So I made a captain's log. This, I can make one for Varacol, but I'd rather not. So this I wrote as a side thing for Revacraft, I think. Right? Yeah, I think Revacraft. So this was just a little short story of a little bit of lore about Revacraft kind of thing, and I thought it would be pretty cool to end up just reading it for this. I just want to see how long we've been recording for. There you go. Okay. It's perfect for me. So, pretty much, what Revacraft was supposed to be was that, I made a structure in Terraria that I named, Starship, because it was literally just a ship that could go anywhere, pretty much. So it can go beyond the stars kind of thing, so that's why I named it Starship. So pretty much I wanted to do something similar to that with Minecraft. So I decided to make Revacraft into that sort of shit. So pretty much the story that this has is that a bunch of pirates pretty much bought a vehicle that was very run down, and they fine crafted it into a better ship, and they named it Revacraft. And pretty much they were like the best plunderers ever, pretty much. And then they discovered the Nether. And they discovered that there was a giant portal where it brought them into the Nether. Pretty much it had a bunch of riches in it. And they were stranded on it. And this is the captain's log of the recovered ship, which was a shipwreck, pretty much. So, day 1. We finally have accumulated enough gold to buy Revacraft for ourselves. It looks amazing at first glance, and now it's time to plunder. Day 2. We have plundered many villages and shipwrecks. To accumulate a small fortune, we saw what looks like a fortress. We'll investigate tomorrow. The fortress was a bust. There was nothing of value, and we lost a man from a trap. We'll go to town to find someone to replace him. Day 4. We've recruited a few people, and I heard at the bar that that another captain found a portal to a land of hellish gold. We will plunder that area at once. If I could find a way to change the color of text, I would change hellish to red, so you know exactly where they're going. But yeah, we have amassed a fortune of gold, but when we went back to where the portal was, it wasn't there. It appears like we are stuck in here. Well, while we're here, might as well plunder. Day 8. So yeah, so the story is that there's nothing else to of a mental note kind of thing. So like day 8 kind of thing just changes. We have very little food and we haven't found a way back. We haven't done anything for 2 days due to hunger and fatigue. See? Day 10. Some of my crew became black-looking skeletons and attacked us on sight. We had no choice but to take them down. So pretty much the whole story of this at this point is that the crew dies and turns into skeletons, but because they're in the nether, they don't change into normal skeletons, they change into the wither skeletons. So it's pretty cool. I'm day 15. I am the only one remaining. By decree invested into me, I declare any who hold this document ownership of the Sercacraft. I don't even know if that's the right wording, but pretty much, if you hold this document, pretty much you get full custody of Sercacraft. Pretty much, it's like pretty much having the deed to a house. Pretty much. Day 16. Must have food. The rest of the book is illegible. That wasn't supposed to be there. So this was actually like, oh, it's hiding my mouse pointer, so you're not even seeing where my mouse is pointing. So that have actually is supposed to be spelt that way, because it's the reason why I have it that way is because the captain is so weak from not having food that he can't actually have an A in have. And then of course he's changing into the wither skeleton, so obviously he's writing garbled things. So it's pretty cool. I like that. I loved writing that. It was pretty cool. And then I also have a Let's Play log, so we'll probably just end up start using that maybe next session. I don't know. Or not next session, after the week, so we can actually have it. Or I add it, and then we'll just say that we crafted it or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I'll start moving everything off screen, so you don't have to worry that there's not going to be a really long session of me just moving everything into shulker boxes. Because I'm not going to do that. That's just really mean of me to do if I actually did do that. There we go. We still have the sky dimension. I didn't get rid of it. Pretty much after the last session, the server's been off since then. Which has been about, I think, 2-3 months, I think. So, yeah. Nobody really is that big on it. And plus, I don't really need to go that far for shulkers. I have a full, thing over here with shulkers. So, it's not that big of a problem. So, I think I said this before, but I have something over here that allows you to make a bunch of shulker boxes with just one shulker shell. And I think I did that because a lot of people were getting very angry because we had a bunch of items that wouldn't not a bunch of items. What was it? The end doesn't have respawning shulker at all. So pretty much you just need to kill one and then you can have an infinite supply of them. And we thought that would be a cool turn-in kind of thing for it. But not to worry, you have a better, you have a bigger chance of getting the, you have a, not a bigger chance, what is it? You're more likely to get the shulker shells than the shulkers. Pretty much. So you're more likely to get the shells than the actual full shulker itself. And plus, all of the colored shulkers all have the same rarity. So pretty much, if you really want to get a shulker of the specific color, you have to make it yourself. Or pray to the RNG gods pretty much that you get it. I'm just going to go here for now. I think there's a few things in here that I need anyway. Because I know for a fact that like this is all going to be emptied, I think, for the most part. But I don't know where I'm going to put it all. I'm probably just going to throw it somewhere. Probably throw it in the blender, maybe. Here's all this stuff. But yeah, so once 1.17 rolls around, I'll probably disable most, if not like all, of the data packs, pretty much. There you go. Because I know the one that we definitely do like is the health thing, because that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, those are all the things I plundered from the village. That's pretty cool. It's pretty good. Let's see here. Anything in here? Got a bunch of gold and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good. There you go. All my stuff. Oh, it's still going on. Dang, I thought it was done. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I took that off. Yeah. So we don't have that chunk loader thing anymore. Yeah, and I think the person that made it said that they're not going to continue developing it. They just wanted to develop it for this version. That's it. Yeah, they don't even have anything here on the wiki about 1. Oh, maybe they do. Oh, yeah, something I wanted to mention as well. The one thing that I definitely will say about the next version is that we will be having a new world. So, which means that all the destruction, all the chaos that has happened on this world will be forever be saved and cataloged, kind of thing. So, there's that as well. So what that means is that if we wanted to, like, let's say destroy this world at the end kind of thing, we can. I don't want to give anybody any ideas because knowing my luck, if I were to tell people on the server that, hey, destroy the world pretty much, uh, half of them are probably going to end up doing it. Or more than half, I should say. Since there's only like 4 or 5 people on this. Yeah, the only thing that I don't really know is okay, so I need to find out. Okay, that's cool. Cool. We're definitely gonna do some really unique stuff though too. That's gonna be pretty cool. So something that something that's gonna be really cool that I really want to see in terms of this is that caves are gonna be much more like very fun and focused kind of thing. So I'm hoping that Mojang actually adds more than the one ore that they're adding, which is I think copper. I think is the one that it said. Yeah, copper ore. Cause if not, then we're gonna have a. It's gonna be a weird time then, because the only thing that it's useful for is a lightning rod and a telescope. which is very interesting because if you look at the lightning rod, it says that it redirects nearby lightning strikes to the top of the rod, which can prevent flammable structures from catching on fire during thunderstorms. My question is this: how tall is the said lightning rod, and can you do some cool things with it? So one idea that was floating around in my head was a... give me a second, I want to just go craft all the iron in here. Iron, there we go. Just want to do this real quick. I'll have to do all this off screen anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, there you go, I'll just toss this in. Oh, I'll toss this in this shulker, not that big of a deal anyway. Let's grab all the gold, throw it all in here. So what I was thinking for it is that if we were to go to... I need to like update my thing, so I need like XP, please. Thank you. There we go. You can drop all this stuff. I don't really care. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna fly up here. And so I was thinking of putting the lightning rod like sort of like close to around here kind of thing. I think I have a spot that would be perfect for it. Yeah, like right here. Have the lightning rod like right up there. That would be kind of cool. Or that, or I was like thinking of like the front area, but see, I like symmetrical, so I'd probably like put one like right here kind of thing, and then have another one like on the other side. Yeah, because I don't think there's another spot where I could possibly place it. Yeah, I don't think there is a possible place other than that. Yeah. Either that or I start ducking it over here kind of thing, like tucking it away and have it like right in between these two kind of thing. Or maybe you can clip it onto the sides kind of thing, because if we could, I could technically put it like right here and it would be pretty good. So the other thing that they're adding that would be kind of cool is the telescope item, which is very unique. But pretty much what it does is it just pretty much just does this. Just as an item, instead of actually needing to change your FOV, it changes your FOV temporarily, which is really good, which is really what I really wanted in this game already. But those are the only two uses for copper, other than the normal uses of every other thing, where it's like it makes blocks. It can make, I believe, stairs as well, I think. Right? No, where is it? No, where the bloody heck is it? Oh, right here. Yeah, it can make a block, it can make stairs, it can make slabs. Very cool. We'll be able to make custom pots. That would be kind of cool. The thing that I have to say about the pot part, though, is that I hope that we can make a custom design and it can act as a storage. Not high storage. Like, I don't expect it to have, like this. Like, I don't expect barrel storage or even a large chest storage, but, you know, something like a hopper. Like this, like 5 items kind of thing, because that'd be kind of cool. Because I'd put like a funky design on like a pot and just place it right here and have it so we can still interact with the like nearby areas kind of thing, because that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I'm trying to think of everything else though that they've come out that I would be pretty interested. Like they're adding archaeology in it. That'd be kind of cool. I think they're adding a boss area, I think. let's see here. Yeah, it does heavy damage. Yeah, so it's just pretty much just like a... Yeah, I don't really think that there's anything too... Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. Uh... Okay, very cool. So yeah, so I'm just pretty much just looking at the wiki for 1.17, and a lot of it's actually pretty interesting. So they're just changing the way the caves and the aura generation works. Something that I'm actually kind of interested in, and I'd actually like to see it too, is the archaeology does actually very well. That could be interesting. Does that mean okay? So this is kind of interesting. So it says that the player can find items and blocks in gravel and dirt inside the dig site structure. So does that mean that the dirt inside the dig site structure have like a special NPT tag that says like, oh, this can be, you know, archaeology or dug up kind of thing? Yeah. So you have a chance of getting the ceramic shards, which you can put on your ceramic pot pretty much and make it like cool, funky design. Um, you maybe be able to get a diamond block or emerald block. Uh, oh, maybe not included in the list because it was a placeholder. Yeah, they didn't want to release too much information on us. So yeah, so let's go talk about the game that will be replacing Sercacraft temporarily, of course, because I think that that will be a very interesting topic to end up discussing. I think I discussed this before. I don't remember if it was on Sercacraft or not. I have three different series, and I don't remember most of the topics that I do end up speaking. And I apologize if it's like I'm shifting focus from one thing to another. But I'm just trying to keep as much of the content sort of streamlined onto one thing. Like right now, we're talking about Sercacraft, so let's stick with Sercacraft pretty much. So in a sense, we're going to be replacing Sercacraft with a different game. I already sort of started replacing it. I think I replaced it already with recording with a DLC from that game, and I think I talked about that, which was the Borderlands 3 DLC. I think I was mostly just piggybacking off of the hype that would have kind of generated from the DLC being released, and mind you, it didn't really go so much because I had to wait a day after it came out, which was sad, but it's what had to be done. And another thing that ended up happening was that I think I started throwing those in, and then I think I threw back in Sercacraft in the middle of it. So pretty much it was like Sercacraft was on break of being uploaded, and then whatever. So yeah, so this will be going up before I start recording Borderlands 3, but we're going to be going through the actual game itself. So we're going to be actually doing the story, and then I think the plan is that I'm going to go through the main story first. Then we're going to go start doing the DLCs 1 to 4. But we're not going to be 100%ing everything. I've already done that. I'm not doing it again. So we're going to 100% we're going to finish the first DLC, and then we're going to go to the second one, then we're going to go to the third, then we're going to go to the fourth. We're going to be doing some side quests here and there. The ones that I find that are really easy to do, or the ones that will be like very helpful for later on kind of thing. But other than that, we're not going to be playing like that much into the game. The other thing that I wanted to pretty much mention is that I think I may have already said it early in the session. Don't remember. I found a way to be able to record my Nintendo Switch. This will be the first time I'm talking about this, though, for, I think, yeah, I think so. But there is a slight issue with it. So if I'm ever able to play on my Nintendo Switch, for the channel, just keep in mind, though, that, like, when that recording is going on, I have pretty much lost the use of my Steam game library and my Pokemon Essentials stuff. So that means that Insurgents, a game on the channel, cannot be recorded when that is going on. And there's actually a reason for it. So me and a friend have been troubleshooting why it's happening. I went and looked around, and it might be a problem with my motherboard. So the only solution that is there is to pretty much get a new solid state drive of the same capacity, or even more if I really want to, and pretty much just go and end up like throwing everything from that drive over to that one, and then having a good day at that point, pretty much. The only thing that could possibly, like, I would really prefer it to be under that kind of like drive, because then at that point, if I do put it on the drive of that caliber kind of thing, where it's faster in its own little way, I could end up like transplanting it from this PC over to the gaming PC, because the gaming PC is going to be, I think I want to put faster RAM in it because I think it's cheaper than the one that I already bought. And what was the other thing? It was that the M.2 that would have the games in it on this computer will actually be the boot drive for the new one. Since I'm already going to be spending around, I think, the same amount of money for the same drive, I think. Or for, not the same drive, but like for pretty much what I would normally buy for it. Are you? Yeah, you're going to tell me. Okay, good. How much? I think I paid around 160, I think, for mine. Yeah, if I went for the cheapest option according to PC Power Picker is like 150. And yeah. So the other thing that I wanted to do, and I'm glad that I bought the power supply so I don't actually have to like calculate anything anymore, is that I wanted to find out how the cooling solution for the M.2 is, and not only that, I also wanted to make sure that it'll actually fit. Because the one issue that I had with the motherboard was that the M.2 slot is on the back side of it, which was a problem because I didn't know how much clearance I would have with it. So I was like, it's a bit dicey if it'll even not. It's not that it won't get cooling or anything like that, but it's going to be very difficult to cool that thing. So I was like, it's going to be a little rough, but hopefully that we'll be able to carry on with it. And yeah, so now the computer has pretty much every piece. All I need is the boot drive, which again I'm just gonna go buy an SSD and call it a day. Have that as my game library for now. I think the other thing that's on the list is RAM. I don't have RAM. I could just literally just stick one stick from this one and move it over, but I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just, stick with the normal 2 kind of thing, because I like dual channel. I think the other thing that I need is a CPU cooler. I looked for like different builds for this case specifically, and I found something out, is that it can actually like handle like a 1070 and I think one of the shorter 1080s pretty much, and I was like, wow, because when I looked at the pictures for PC Part Picker, it looked shorter than what it actually was. Now, I would love to do a video on me just building the darn thing, because it actually is very cool looking. I really like it. Like, I'm looking at it right now, and I can already tell you that I really like it. But the problem is that I thought it was smaller. So, pretty much, the build was going to have an SFX power supply, pretty much a shorter power supply in terms of the actual, like, physical dimensions. It was going to be just as powerful as the one that's currently in this PC, or even a little bit off. I think the gaming one's going to have, I think, 550. I think it's just small, but it's actually still more powerful than what it actually needs. Like, without all the solid state drives that I want to throw in, the calculated usage that it was going to have, I think, was like 200, I think. What is. What? No, that's my current PC. That's not what I wanted to look for. Is it this? No, that's not it. It's this one then. Yeah, it just doesn't have the same CPU cooler that I'm gonna get. But let's nope, that's not what I wanted. It's edit part list, isn't it? Yeah. With the old stuff, so like it was gonna have a liquid cooled CPU cooler that was recommended. The old RAM, and a old graphics card that I don't really need anymore. It was gonna go down to, where's the watt usage again? Oh, right here, 254. So I can switch this real quick to what it's actually going to have. And it's actually going to be pretty cool. I'm very much going to like actually using this thing. I need the AM4 bracket. Is it this? Yeah, I think it's this. Oh, you're going to be a jerk about it. Yeah, because Amazon did the same thing to me too. Or it was a huge jerk. I'll have to figure out how to get it to work. Anyway, is this it? I know it's a Corsair memory. I just don't remember what it was. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I know it was like 32, I think. It's 2/8. I know that for a fact. It's 2/8, and it has key spirit. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Speed. 3200, and we'll just make it go from 3000 to 3200. There you go. I just don't know what it is. Like, this has two different ones, and I'm trying to figure out which one mine is. Because I pretty much looked at the one that's currently in this PC, and I just took a different one. I'll have to check Amazon, I guess. I'll just have to check my Amazon and find out which one it is. But yeah, but pretty much like this one, this gaming PC is going to be pretty ballin'. It's going to have better RAM in terms of, I would say capacity. And in terms of speeds, it's going to have better of everything. Nice. Things are going down on the solid state drive thing. Dude, that's amazing. I like that. I love seeing that. I love seeing things change in terms of price tags. Especially for solid state drives. So the one that I want to get instead of this M.2 just got decreased from 120 to like 95, and that's like amazing. I'll have to go to this one then. Here it is. So I'm gonna have to figure out what that one is. It's 95. So whichever one is the 95 one is pretty much that. So it's this one then. Okay. There we go. Now, I don't remember which 1660 it is. So I'll have to figure it out which one it is. It's a 1660 Super. I know that for a fact. So there's actually a reason why I got a 1660 Super rather than just waiting a little bit longer for the oh, don't tell me you guys are out of stock of it already. No! That's gonna be dumb. I don't even remember what it is. Oh, stupid me. I could just look at my orders. Because I ordered it off of Amazon because it was cheaper there. Okay, so I think I know where it is. I just need to find the damn thing. But yeah, so I bought a 1660 Super because it was the best in terms of performance, but not only performance, but it was also best for price point as well. I didn't want to spend like a $500 for something that I'm gonna end up changing anyway. It's not on here anymore. What? It's not on here anymore. Okay, maybe I could just search for the keyword of it. If my keyboard would stop doing crazy shenanigans on me. What? That sucks. That really does suck. Nope, it's not saying anything about it anymore. That sucks. I found it before. Why isn't it doing it now? Should be under my favorite parts list, I think, maybe. Is it this one? Let's see. On Amazon it says $379. Let's go take a look at it. $379. Yep. Okay, so we can. Is this just gonna add it to the list? Oh, it is awesome. And I'll have to figure out what why the Noctua thing won't work. I'll probably just add the add the Amazon link to it. But yeah, it's gonna have a Noctua cooler, so it's gonna be pretty silent, and it's also gonna be pretty nice. At some point, probably later on, not that far along the line, I'm going to end up changing it so it has all Noctua. So it's going to be pretty good. Change this. Add a custom part. It's not really custom, but I'm just going to add this. Is it going to be there? No. Oh, it still can't find it, even though... Okay, well, whatever. If you're not going to be able to find it, then that's fine. I'll just have to keep track of it then. I'm just going to go search up Noctua then. And I know I'm wasting time trying to get all this done, but I'm just trying to inform you guys of what's going on with it. And for low profile CPU cooler for AMD, yep. There you go. When I do get the PC built, I will put, well, not just a video, but I will put a, I'll put a link to the, to the link of it, to the link of the build, where you guys get to see like all the pieces that are in it and all that stuff, and judge based on what you want, pretty much. So yeah, so I definitely do recommend the case though. The case is amazing for first time builders. Pretty much you can take the top, the two side plates, and the bottom off, and the front, but the front is only if you really need to change the fan, the front fan, pretty much. Other than that, or you need to clean the filter. But other than that, it's perfect. It's amazing. The computer that I'm currently using, I did build it, but I built it with my father. So pretty much like this one will just be solely just me. And another reason why I don't want to actually build this on screen is because I've already technically started assembling it. Like, it has the power supply in it. That was the latest thing I did for it. But as soon as I got the processor, I immediately threw that thing on the motherboard pretty much. Like, I didn't want to, like, chance it on the day that I want to build, like, the day that I build everything. I'm going to be, like, so fidgety that I'm going to be like, I don't want to build it. So I just built that thing right off the bat. But, yeah, that's pretty much, like, everything that's going on for that. And that'll be it for Sercacraft. I know at the end it dragged on with everything, but then again, that's pretty much what the series is pretty much nothing gets done. So yeah, so next time will be more than likely 1.17. So yeah, I'll see you guys in next time.